Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball's cut by Palmer. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Looking to throw Lance. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Motioning him from the slot right. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They run the counter with White. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Stephanie. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Radford. 18 Radford. 60 Radford. 60 Radford.
They'll come out throwing. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
Alert! Alert! Smash! Smash!
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on!
Slot man in motion left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19! Trap 60! Trap 60! Top low 18! Mustang 19! Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 tight!
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Lance. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry-up here. Here's 2nd and 11. Complete out to the right side. Into the red zone. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead to 14-0. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down now, 7 to go.
Rocco 80. Rocco switch. Rocco unlock line. Unlock line. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
Parsons is on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Third and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes this in at the 25. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Throwing his Lance. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Lance now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lance. Got a man. Palmer has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Buccaneers working here. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Lance. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Second and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Lance. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down. To the air, Lance. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates now for the point after. And no, they faked it. Now here he goes. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
19. Come 19. Ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Street. Street. This is your game to win. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch it sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to within 2 scores. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hurt. Hurt.
They send a man in motion.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing it to start this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back now, pressure on its way. Brought in by Burks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2.
Hey, check that,
Brings
check
up
that.
2nd and 12.
19 tight,
At the
19 tight.
28-yard line.
Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Hey, check that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Another carry for him. Finds a big lane. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his target, it's Otten. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's on the move. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it! And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Set. Let's show them the minute offense. Yeah. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. On the move, headed right. He'll wind up and heft it deep. Big gain downfield. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds a man right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
He'll throw it yet again. Chased out to his right. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
60 Eagles. 6. Reload. Reload. Roll. 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 Check.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From midfield now. Forced out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. It's White on the give. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Lance. Flush down out to his left. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing his Lance. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Buccaneers moments away from a 2-0 start. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Buccaneers running them out of the building. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. White will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here.
Shut up. Check go.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall...
Set. Ready. go. Ready, ready? Set. Ready? Hunt. Come on, set! Hut, hut! Here we go, set! Hut! Got it. Ready? Now go! Hut, hut! Set, go! Set! Set, hut! Down! Hot, go! Go! Check, go! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Ready, ready! Let's go now! Set up! Ready, ready? Set! Put! Let's go! Ready? Set! Ready! Hot, hot! Come on! Set up! we go. Set. Go. Set. Set, go. Ready. Go. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready. On the ready. Hut. Ready, ready, ready. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set up. Set. Set up. Let's go. Go. Ready. Set, go. Okay, break. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Come on, set! Hut! Here we go, set! Ready! Set! Hut, hut! we go. Ready? Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Hut. Ready, set. Ready. Set up. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Set up. Set. Ready. Let's go. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Hut. Come on. Set. Hut, go. Ready up. Go. Here we go. Set. Set, go. Set. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Down. Set, go. Okay, ready. Set up. On the double. Ready, break! Hut! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Ready, ready! Hut, hut! Let's go now! Ready, ready. Got it, ready? Hut, hut! On the ready! Ta-da! Ready! Ready! Set it! Ta-da! Okay, break! Huh! Set! Go! Let's go! Go! Set! Ready! Set, go! Come on! Set! Set up! Here we go! Set! Set, go! Set! Ready! Ready! Ready, ready! Ready! Set! Down! Ready, ready! Here we go, here we go! Hut! Ready, ready! Hut! Go! On the set. Ready. Ready, set. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Ready. Set it. Hut, hut. Set. Hut. Let's go! Set up! Set! Ready! Go! Come on! Set! Set, go! Here we go! Set! Set! Ready! Ready! Down! Ready, ready? Here we go, here we go! Ready, ready? Let's go now. Ready, ready. Hut. Set up. Ready. Set. Hut, hut. Let's go. Set up. Set. Ready. Go. Come on, come on. Set. Here we go. Set. Set. Go. Set. Ready. Down. Ready up. Ready. Okay, ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready. On the double. Hut. Got it. Ready? I go. Set. Ready. Set. Go. Come on. Come on. Set. Ready. On the ready. Set. Go. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. Set. Set up. Ready. Hut. Down. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. Ready? Hot, hot. Set. Hot, hot. Okay, break. Hot. Ready? Go. Let's go. Get up. Set. Ready? Go. Come on. Set. Set, go. Here we go. Set. Set, go. the set. Ready. Ready, set. Ready, ready. Let's go. Go. Ready up. Hot, hot. Okay, ready. Set, go. Set. Ready. Ready. On the double. Hut. Come on, set! Ready, ready? Here we go, set! I go! Set! Set, go! Ready? Hut! Down! Set, hut! Ready, break! Ready? Here we go, here we go! Hut, hut! Ready, ready? Set. Let's go now. Ready, ready? Set up. Set up. Set. Go. Set, go! On the ready. Ready. Let's go. Ready, ready. Ready. Okay, break. Set. Ready. Come on, set. Here we go, set. Set. Ready. Down. Hot, go. Here we go, here we go. Hut. Ready, ready. 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 Let's go now. Hot, hot. On the set. Hut. Set up. Hut, hut. Set. Set up. Let's go. Go. Set. Ready. Set. Go. Come on. Set. Go. Here we go. Set. Set up. Set. Set. Ready, set. Ready. Ready. Hot, go. Down. Set, go. Here we go. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Ready. Ready. Hut. Set it. Hut it. Set. Ready. Ready up. Hut. Okay, ready. Go. On the double. Set, go. Let's go. Set up. Set. Ready. Hut. Come on. Set. Set.